Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the word of the Lord. Today I'm going to continue speaking about John's first letter, chapter 2, verses 29 through chapter 3, verse 6. And he's reminding the community and us of who we already are, children of God. Let's listen. If you consider that God is righteous, you also know that everyone who acts in righteousness is begotten by God. See what love the Father has bestowed on us, that we may be called the children of God. Yet so we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it did not know Him. Beloved, we are God's children now. What we shall be has not yet been revealed. We do know that when it is revealed, we shall be like Him, for we shall see Him as He is. Everyone who has this hope based on Him makes himself pure, and He is pure. Everyone who commits sin commits lawlessness, for sin is lawlessness. You know that He was revealed to take away sins, and in Him there is no sin. No one who remains in Him sins. No one who sins has seen Him or known Him. In previous messages that I have posted, I spoke about how the first letter of John was written to early Christian communities who felt unsettled. People were leaving the faith, others were questioning what was true, and there was just confusion on how belief should shape their daily life. So John responds back with going back to identity. If God is righteous, John says, then those who belong to Him begin to reflect that righteousness. Not perfectly, obviously, but genuinely. This passage also speaks honestly about sin. He's not pretending that it doesn't exist. He just reminds believers that sin no longer defines them. Their deepest identity comes from God's love, not their failures. So, like many of us making resolutions at the start of the new year, John invites reflection on our spiritual identity. We live in a world that's constantly telling us who we should be, what we should achieve, and where our worth comes from. But this passage reminds us that we are already named, we already belong. Living as God's children doesn't mean perfection. It means learning to live from love instead of fear. When John talks about remaining in Christ, he points to a relationship, staying connected, returning if we ever wander, and letting God shape us over time. Living as God's children means allowing Christ to guide our actions, relationships, and decisions throughout the year, making every choice an opportunity to focus on God's love. So journal prompts that would go along with this passage would be, where do I still measure myself by success, failure, or comparison? And how might my choices changed if I lived from my identity and not my insecurity? How do I want to live as a child of God in this upcoming new year? And then, what habits or actions reflect God's love in my daily life? I hope that this message was encouraging to you, and if you feel like a friend could use the same encouragement, please feel free to pass it along. And don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.